I'm Jonathan Schrontz with Jonathan Schrontz Well and Pump Service. If this is the only way you can wash your laundry and your dishes is in the shower at the same time, I've got a solution for you. This is the Franklin subdrive utility. This will give you the water pressure like city water pressure. And then I just want to demonstrate it for you. Here's my water pressure in my house. This is with the sink on. And I'm going to turn the shower on. You see how weak the pressure got? It got really, really weak. Turn it on, turn it off. The pressure will go up a little bit. It gets pretty weak. Well, I've got a solution for you to get you better water pressure. And I will show you shortly. This is your standard well tank setup here. You got a tank, your pressure switch, and your pressure gauge. With this Franklin subdrive utility, it will be able to give you city water pressure, and it holds the pressure, whatever PSI you set it at. With the standard well switch right now, the pressure switch will drop and the gauge will drop down to 40, 45, what I got it set at, and then it'll come back on, and then it'll go up. It's got a 20 PSI difference. Let's see if we can make it flow more water. Okay. See how fast it's dropping? Comes on at 45. And it continues to drop. Then the pump comes on and starts building more pressure. So then it builds up and cuts off at 60 or 65. I've got mine set at 65. So now I've disconnected the pressure switch and connected the subdrive back to the line. So we'll go down here and we'll see what the pressures do. And the subdrive is connected back up. You see the second green light from the bottom indicates that there's water flowing. You see notice there's no drop in the pressure. None at all. Cut the valve off. It'll build up to about 70 and cut off. You can watch the green light go off. The pump idles momentarily to indicate there's no water moving, so it idles and then it shuts down slowly. That way it doesn't have a fast on and off. So we are at almost 70 psi. With this system, you only have roughly a 5 psi drop before it tells the pump to come on. We are currently flowing a lot of water. If you notice, slowly the pump is building pressure while water is flowing. Okay, we're going to go upstairs and I'll run some water and I'll show you the spigots this time. See, the pressure's good. Turn the shower on again. There's no difference in the change of pressure. We're going to flush the commode too now. Flush the commode, shower's running and sink's on. There's no pressure change whatsoever. So the Franklin subdrive is holding pressure steadily at 65 psi from my house. A couple key factors for the subdrive utility is your pump needs to build more pressure, more water than what you are flowing out of, or otherwise it will fault out and throw a maintenance code on the light right here. It'll say too high amperage. Utility box will retrofit to any standard system, any 2-wire pump from 1/3 horsepower to 1.5 horsepower, 110 volt or 220 volt. It will even do submersible pumps